In this tutorial, I will show you how to transform a letter into abstract shape using cast modifier, and how to combine class material with HDRI image as a light, and finally how to animate it. We will see all this from A to Z, so stick with me and let's get started. Go here and add a text RX90 to make it in the vertical. Now hit tab and hit your letter or your logo. Hit tab to close. S to make it bigger, just like this. Control A and apply the scale. Now go here in object data properties of this text, make it in the center. Now I go here in font and I choose one of this. I chose this. Now go here in geometry and I give it 0.5. Now right click, convert to mesh. Now I go here, add modifier, generate, and I select remesh. Don't worry if you see the text like this. Go here in sharp, disable this and enable this one and give it I give it 8 like this and I apply the modifier. Now I go here and generate and I select subdivision surface. Now as you can see, this letter is better now. Apply the modifier. Now we have this letter like this. Now go here in modifier. In deform we select cast. As you can see, now this letter has this form. It will be our animation. Now I go here in the timeline. If you haven't, just here hit plus like this and go here and select timeline. Now if I want to join these areas, right click, join areas, and I select this one. Now we have this timeline, so make sure that you are in frame 1, and now I disable this and the size I give it just like this, 5. Now Control Alt 0 to activate the camera. Now you can adjust the focal of this camera. Now move this just like this. Now I move it here. Okay, now I select camera here in frame 1, right click, insert keyframe, right click, insert keyframe. Now I go here in frame 120 and I select the object, go here and now increase the number. So I make it simple. Now I go here. Now here, right click, insert a keyframe. Now I go back in frame 1 and I give it this look. Right click, insert a keyframe. Now here, I move it here. They give it this look like this. Now I go here in camera, select camera here, right click, insert a keyframe, right click, insert a keyframe. Now I go here in the end, I select the letter, go here and make it maybe just like this. Here, right click, insert keyframe, and go here in camera, and now right click, insert keyframe, right click, insert keyframe. Now if we play, now we have this animation like this. It's simple animation, nothing special. So now open a window with shader editor. But before, we must add a background. So I go here and I select a plane. S to make it bigger. G, Z down. S to scale it like this. Now go hit tab or go here and select edit mode. Select edge mode and select this one and I extrude it in Z axis. Hit tab to close. Now go here, this plane selected, go here and select bevel. Increase the number here and add some segment, maybe just like this. Right click, shade smooth. This one, right click, shade smooth. Okay, now we have this. Now I select the letter, hit new, so I go here, hit Z to go to the render view, and here I make it like this just to see the material when we give it for this object. Now select this. Now select this one with left mouse, right click, delete. Now I go here in add. I select first a mix shader. I connect it to the surface. And now I go here and I select a glossy shader. I make it here, roughness in 0. Now I add a shader. Where is it? this refraction shader. I connected here in the first, and here I give it 1.5. Now I go here and add. In input, I select this one. Connect to factor. Now we have, as you can see here, we have this object in glass. Now I add some color, just a little blue here, and here I give it a little, just like this. Okay, now I select the plane, hit new, just I decrease the roughness, and the specular I make it in 1. Maybe we change the color. I make it like this. Now here I can increase this, and I change the HDRI in my computer. I give it this look like this. Maybe it's too much, so I leave it like this, and I choose, so I go manually, so I choose this. Here, and there you go. I select camera, and I insert a keyframe. Okay, I go back to camera, and I replace this. Maybe the plane, I change the color. Just a little like this. Now if I go here in render this any image to see how look as. We wait a little. We are in cycles, and a glass is take a little time to render the image. If you want to make it in EV, it will be faster, but cycles is better than EV. Now, as you can see, we have this abstract logo like this. If you want to make the animation, first go here and choose your resolution. I make it in HD. just like this. You can here choose a folder where you want to be your animation, and here choose if you want a video. You can choose this FFmpeg video and go here in encoding. Here in Matroska, select MPEG 4 and select a medium or high quality and go here in render and render your animation. So this tutorial is finished. I hope that you enjoying to make it with me. I tell you goodbye and see you in the next one. Thanks for watching.